Hello, cat guys. I'm Russian Bear, and right now we are in the middle of Arbat Street. Arbat Street, it's Champs-Élysées in Russia, in Moscow. It's like main tourist street, and there are a lot of tourists around. But this is not typical situation here because right now we are in the beginning of the common day. It's not a weekend, so not much people around, and I want to make some kind of excursion to show you what's going on. So yeah, this is just the middle of the street. This is Shtukense with me, and there's a lot of traders. They selling souvenirs and pictures, for example. Yeah, you could buy a lot of different stuff, but these souvenirs actually they're quite expensive. I mean, it's the most expensive place to buy souvenirs. So also a lot of places to eat here, different kinds of food. What I could recommend, I wouldn't recommend anything here. Actually, it's the worst place to eat because in touristic places it's very bad to eat something in touristic places because people come and go from there. It's not the place where you could safely eat. I mean, you could get sick after you eat something in touristic places. I strongly do not recommend eat something in touristic places. So better to go to somewhere in the place where people go every day, just people who walk around, so where they have constant people who go there every day. It's safe there and good food. So we have exhibition of Mosenergo. Mosenergo, it's the place with it's government company which do a lot of stuff. Oh, here we have street musicians. You see, it's mad Russians. Here we have street musicians, and they all drunk, and it's just morning, you know. So this is Soy Wall. It's a very special place. We have in Russia we have like genius musicians, poet Victor Tsoi, and he wrote very good songs in the past. And here we have his people's. They created this. It's this wall. It's like his monument. So Victor Tsoi, he wrote very genius song. I recommend to download to listen them. And this is a wall of his memory because he died in the beginning of 90s, but still a lot of people, they come here, they play music. So this is a very good, interesting place to visit if you go nearby to Arbat Street. Yeah. Also, you could meet at Arbat Street a lot of theaters. For example, this one. I am not a very big expert in good theaters, and I didn't visit this one, but I think it's kind of good. You have to check. Maybe the most important thing it's spectacle. It's what's going there. I mean, poem which they play. It's the most important thing. So Russian classics, it's always good, but modern Russian spectacles, Russian theater poems, they could be really suck. So better to go to classics, of course. So this is very funny thing. This is this golden statue. This golden statue, it's as I recall, it's жена Пушкина, да? Насколько я помню. I think, yeah, it's Pushkin's wife, and Pushkin is Russian famous poet. So interesting story about her that hooligans, they cut her head off 3 times. So they took a saw and cut her head, and they steal it just for fun, not because it's very precise. And actually, it's kind of, in my opinion, it's kind of ugly monument. So a lot of modern Russian art kind of suck, I'll say. And just a lot of modern art kind of suck. It's everywhere in all countries. So you see, even if we have right now, it's not a weekend, but still quite a lot of people around here. But because it's one of the main central streets in Moscow, so some people, they are not only walking there, some people go to the work or to some meetings, for example. So yeah, a lot of, and what's interesting here in this street, there are a lot of very beautiful buildings from like 100 or 200 years old, and they could give you an example of architecture in Pushkin times. So when you walk at this street, it's very interesting to look at the buildings around you. So you could meet very interesting buildings, and it's one of my favorite things at Arbat Street. From last years, I think last several years, like 3-5, Moscow government, they started to create such installations at Arbat Street, and this is not the worst one. They change them quite often, and these trees with some benches, it looks like okay, it's not bad. And this is like sakura trees, and they repeated at each few meters, and it's kind of okay. But in the past we had really bad examples of installations. So right now I am glad that you do not see it because actually government they hire very bad designers very often, and I am a designer, that's why it's close to my soul. I mean, it's really hurt me to see a bad art on the streets, and it's very often you could see because because we are very Moscow and Russia, we are very new to street design. So if you work in street design and you live abroad, you would come to Russia and you would find here a lot of job about it, because we have very big demand for good designers. So yes, you could see huge amount of bars and cafes, because this is Russian Champs-Élysées, main touristic street. Some of them they're okay, but as I said before, you could get sick. I quite often, when I tried different things here, different dishes here, I had problems. So what I could say, touristic places, it's always bad places in Russia. Maybe in other countries it's different, but in Russia, do not eat in places where a lot of tourists, because people who cook in these restaurants, they do not mind. They want to make everything cheap, and if it wouldn't be very good, it's okay, because people, they wouldn't come back ever. So all places where people come and go, it's bad places in Russia to eat. So what I could say, this is quite an interesting installation. Behind me, I'll show. Let's go. So this is interesting thing. It's a bus cafe. And in the past we had several of such buses. Right now it's it's repairing, but sometimes you could come here and they have live music. I didn't try to eat here, I'll say, but it's kind of interesting thing, I think. And here we had piece of it smell here very bad. Here we had wall of peace. It's like from in USSR, in Arbat Street, we had a huge wall, with such square things in the wall, and all squares, they had different pictures on them. So it was very interesting installation, interesting art, but then it was destroyed, I think like 2 decades ago, in the middle of 90s. I do not know why they did it, because it was one of the most interesting things at Arbat Street. It's very sad. But I heard that maybe next year they have plans to recreate it again, this wall of peace. It was really interesting thing. So a lot of these souvenirs, they cost 100 rubles. 100 rubles, it's like $1.50. This one for 50. 50, it's actually $1. Quite cheap, by the way, this. So, you see we have a graffiti at the wall. This is Marshal Zhukov. It's one of the most famous kind of modern generals. Actually, because of this guy, we won World War II. Because he really genius general who defeated with small forces defeated big armies. So he's big hero in Russia. So here we have Starbucks. Do you like Starbucks? It's one of our favorite places to drink coffee, and yeah, in Moscow you could meet several Starbuckses. And actually for Russian people, Starbucks it's kind of luxury place. I mean, kind of small amount of people, they could afford to go to Starbucks and buy coffee there. And young people, youngsters, they go there like to cult place. So I think we could go inside to check it. It would be interesting to show you how a Russian Starbucks looks like. So you see people, young people, they have a party here. It's like they come here and sit all day. It's a very common thing. And a lot of tourists here right now. It's not too common, I'll say. You could order coffee. All standardized. I think all around the world, Starbucks is kind of the same. But in Russia, I mean, a lot of people come here to read a book, for example, or to meet with friends for a long time. I mean, people, they sit in Starbucks like 5 hours sometimes, because it's like, it's a cult place for youngsters and for creative class, we call it like this. So, we are coming to the end, almost to the end of Arbat Street, but I started in the middle, so I think I'll make another video. I like this, it's my favorite place in Moscow, so I am sure that I'll make another video more full, more with some more facts. So this is a place where you could play with your children. Shtukenцы, do you want to try? Yeah. So Shtukenцы would try a horse. It's said here, arithmetics of kindness, this hashtag. So you see Shtukenцы, she like it. Yoo-hoo! Yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's really a cool thing, by the way. It's Moscow government installed these things just recently, and I think it's really cool to have this stuff. So some stuff which they make good, but actually these kiosks, for example, these kiosks is just awful because they sell here jam, government jam. It's just, it's really ruining this street, these buildings. So yeah, not much Moscow people who live in Moscow, they like it actually. But yeah, we have it. We're coming to the, this is interesting street, this small street, because it's like the bridge. It's like it's street which connected old Arbat and new Arbat Street. So we would go there right now because we need to go to the new Arbat Street. We have two parallel streets, old Arbat and new Arbat. And old Arbat, it's like a very touristic place with a lot of these old buildings, and restaurants, and it's like old school place. So right now we're touring. You still could continue go to the old Arbat, but it's almost ended. So we would go to the new Arbat, and it's also one of my favorite places. By the way, this is interesting restaurant. This one, it's Caucasian restaurant with very cool furniture, and just let's come closer, because I don't think you saw something like this very often. I mean, it's all made from like metal, handcrafted, everything handcrafted. So this, for example, look, it's just very beautiful place to visit, but it's really costly. So yeah, but for one try you could try, because yeah, Caucasus is it's part of Russia, so Caucasian culture, it's here in Moscow, a lot of Caucasian culture also. So, and this is it, you see, it's made like broken jug with this window. It's like broken jug, very cool. I just love this place because of design, but I didn't visit it actually, and I just know that it's made expensive thing. So and we're coming to the modern city right now. From old city, from Arbat, we're coming to the modern city. This new Arbat street, it's symbol of like perestroika. Perestroika, it's like reload, rebuilding. So yeah, we have some homeless people around. Sometimes you could meet them. It's like part of our capitalistic life right now, and yeah, it's always was. So this is restaurant Zhiguli. Zhiguli, it's old Russian beer, old Russian beer from Soviet Union, and actually it's interesting place to visit. I strongly recommend to visit this place, because you would get feeling of USSR here. It's like typical USSR place to eat, to drink, and food there and drinks. It's very typical to USSR if you want to feel this particular time. So this restaurant Zhiguli, this is an address, New Arbat 11. So yeah, you would see it. It's very recognizable, this place. So because it's just to the other side from this beautiful green church. Yeah, I love this church very much. So this is new Arbat Street with these buildings. They look like a book. They look like books. And this is new Arbat Street. You see a lot of cars here. And actually Putin, our president, he goes through this road every day, almost every day. So, so this is New Arbat Street, and we are going today. We are going to the House of Moscow Book. It's called like this. It's biggest bookshop in Moscow, and we'll go there to buy some books about programming. Yeah, because Shtukense, she started to learn Python, and you see she preparing her bag to go into this shop, because one time one thief met a thief, and he tried to steal our iPhone. It's very funny. So right now, when we go to such shops, bookshop, it's the most dangerous shops in Russia. A lot of thieves here. Yeah, it's funny. So she preparing to go there. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Good. See you next time. I'll show more Moscow life. I love this city very much. I know a lot about it, so I hope you like this video. Have a good day. Please write your comments. Bye bye.